Yes, can I get 2 water heaters and extra brass, please? Please drive through. All right, first things first, I know I have to tie these water heaters so they don't go bouncing around. All right, a little bit of metal, a bit of brass. Whew. Yeah, they're both a little chunky. Don't want to be slipping on this. Right there. Should I do a weight test on my lift gate? Pick both of these up and myself. Wow, so this one lasted until 2000, or since 2001. So right now it's June of 25. Huh, that's impressive. Well over 20 years, 24 years. I'm not sure how often it was used or flushed. But I guess after a while, you don't really want to flush them if they haven't been flushed. Oh, that's a lot of weight. Wrestling water heaters. Yeah, it's so hot out right now. And I'm from Las Vegas, born and raised, and I'm saying it's hot out here. But when I was growing up, I know it's changed a little bit since. It wasn't humid. But now with so many people, so many lawns and fountains and stuff in Las Vegas, it is humid from people and our activities. So it's hot and humid there, like crazy hot. Huh. The truck just shocked me. Huh. That's new. Yeah, let's do that. And then, right here. Yeah, like that. That should work, huh? Should I do one more? Lasso it up here. Yeah, and then we'll have a spot to put other various scrap. Yeah, I really don't want these water heaters getting underway. Yeah, I have long sleeves to keep from getting sun. Have you ever been hot and sunburnt? You know what's strange? Last night I had a dream someone stole this from me. I was at a scrapyard. It was like a scrapyard I'd never been to. And someone took my magnet. I'm like, get my magnet back. True. Yeah, I had to redo this. It wasn't quite right. They look almost brand new. Joy Star. Hey, this has a coaster brake. You don't see many of those anymore. Some aluminum breakage. I was thinking about going this way, but sometimes they don't fit. But sometimes they do. Let's try it. Ooh, this one might be steel. Yeah, this one's extra heavy. Yep, that one's very steel. Is this one steel? Huh. Yeah, I think there's, yeah, part of it is steel, part of it is not. Look at all that rust mud all over the magnet.
Morning, Ralph. Morning, Sam.
All right, I'm gonna see if this hack works. Paul, you're a hack. True. So I have my air conditioner going, but it's only on the bottom, so it's the feet. Because if I have the air conditioner in here going and then I step outside, the camera will fog up. Yeah, this. And I don't want that at all. I mean, I can wipe the camera, but if it's colder, it'll just re-condensate. So I'm kind of doing, yeah, you can see all the moisture on the outside of the window. So I'm kind of battling science here, because anything colder than this extremely, I mean, it's like 96% humidity right now, and it's hot. It sounds like a jungle out here. I don't know about you, but sometimes I need some tranquility. 20 seconds of tranquility. Houston Tranquility Base. This concrete bench was super cool. Like, not like cool dude, but like a nice temperature. Something's dripping from under my truck. It's the condenser. Wow. That fog burned away pretty quick. But I saw an indicator. What might you be? Oh, you're just a cord. I'm just a cord. I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. Whoa. Are you keepable? Oh, I think so. I was just thinking to myself, I have too much stuff. And here I am grabbing more stuff. Those are a little They're beefy. In the Coast Guard, we'd call them herky. I think we're the only branch of the military that used that word. I think it stood for, because we had the Hercules was a C-130 in the Coast Guard, so we call it like Herculean. It's herky. If the glass can pop out easily, I'll put it in the trash can. Hey, it does. All right, let's get prepared first. Yep. All right. Perfect. I'm gonna say steel because it's, I can't tell. Yep. That is an awesome house. Cutest houses ever. Do you think it's a catalytic converter? A Cadillac converter? And it's a pipe. Vroom, vroom, vroom. All right, check this out. So in this neighborhood, they didn't do the last layer of asphalt. You can see there's a curb before the curb, but they're doing it right now. And I've been scrapping in this neighborhood for 8 years. And so they're just now putting that final layer. So now you can see there's no curb before the curb. Yeah. It was 1989. My kids' mom. That's where she used to live, right there. In that house. In Sycamore, Illinois. Yep. My daughter, Jessie. Their mom. Yeah, and then my ex-wife's mom and stepdad lived down that street. Who would have known that, what was that, 36, 37 years ago? Yeah. That I'd be still around. Yeah, I have the windshield wipers on because the air conditioner, oh, I don't even have it on, but the air conditioner was, here. It's causing condensation. Yeah, let's go to the scrapyard. I'm done with the route. I think it's night pickers. Now I don't blame them. Picking in the day is, this has been an exceptionally hot week, 2 weeks, something like that. Yeah. So how, now I know there's some folks that are in the southern hemisphere right now, which is, it's not blazing hot, you know, in South America, you know, Brazil, Argentina, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. But those of us in the northern hemisphere, even I think in Europe, it's like exceptionally warm. But yeah, but here in the Midwest of the United States, and I mean the issue is, I mean, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, where, you know, in the summers it gets 115 degrees every year, you know, sometimes in the 120s, and but you sweat and you'd cool down. When the humidity is so high, it doesn't matter, you sweat and you don't cool down. And if you don't cool down, And the temperature is higher than, whoa. And the temperature is higher than your body temperature. Oop. I thought they were closer to the crosswalk. I've not been down that path. Ooh. All right. That's my next e-bike trip, is down there. But yeah, so if my body temperature is 98 degrees and it's 98 degrees outside and you can't cool down, you're toast. Yep, you're done. Even with the fan, I mean, I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna guess 7,000 pounds in total. So 500 pounds of scrap, I'm gonna guess. Nope. 6,860, so 400 pounds in scrap. They got all my scrap. Look at that. That has a lift gate and a full rack. Most excellent. All right, I'm gonna back up to the beach, the scrap beach. I'll try not to run over my buddy there. Yeah, that's the cool thing, is that they're so scrap friendly here. They have extra buckets and bins for people. Yeah, it's not the best to be spinning my tires like this in the scrap yard. I'm not gonna back up too far because I want some room for me to work. This scrap beach. Wow, look at all the brake pads. Do this. Those water heaters were bouncing around. I just don't think I have the rope tight enough. Pretty nice. I have a welder. I have just never welded. All right, so the bicycle is not going to go into the scrap pile. But I also want to take the brass off the water heater. All right, Mr. Bicycle, don't go too far. All right. These caps come off? Sure. bed liner pretty well. It's even grabbing that. So whatever's on the bottom is pretty like a sticker bush. Hey, that worked out pretty well. Two. Yeah, I gotta put in some windshield washer fluid. Okay, got the pipe. Now I need the pipe wrench. Hey, where did you go? There you are. Just in case. I don't know if that's going to work at all. Maybe. No. Might be welded on, I don't know. This is why I don't like doing this, because it just hurts. Thinking. Yeah, that was righty-tighty, wasn't it? Oops. Yeah, I just... That's righty-tighty. Come on, Pla. literally feels like the steam of a shower out here. There we go. All right. Going to the bike couple. Go get paid. Cool. You guys taking my spot. So I'm gonna guess 64.80 going out. Right there. 6520. Not overly heavy. It is hopping here at B&O Scrapyard. 3 trucks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks there, plus my truck. Man, I gotta go to the dentist. I have a broken molar, and it's the very back left bottom, right next to where my wisdom teeth used to be. Yeah, it's about 1/3 gone. It's broken, and it's really starting to bother me now. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, just steel. Yes, ma'am.
Para irme, cambiarme, me voy a mi iglesia luego.
Oh, copper. Oh. Wonderful. Thank you. I'll see you later. Thanks, God. Thank you for activity. Thank you for mobility. And I do not take that for granted, God. Because I don't know. Could be tomorrow, could be today that I lose it. Not that I lose it, but I don't have mobility anymore. I mean, it's a gift. Thank you for eyesight and taste buds and hearing and music and others. Thank you for inventing love and kindness. I need it, God, because sometimes I don't feel so loving or kind. And that's why I need your help. I need your reminders. Because sometimes, ooh, I can get grumpy. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Help me, God. Help us. In the name of Jesus, amen. It was a few bucks. Yeah. It was a few dollars. So 340 pounds at 8 cents a pound, $27.20. Yeah, I did a lot more driving than the video shows, because I did some driving, yeah, basically the entire garbage day route. So, all right, that needs to go to the bike couple. I still have another bike at my house that needs to go to the bike couple. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that, or if I'm gonna go home and edit this video, and then once it's uploaded, yeah, I think once that video is uploaded, I might make a YouTube short where I condense it all into a couple of minutes. Yeah, because I think it's kind of fun to, like, all right, what am I gonna pick and choose for a 2-minute encapsulation Yeah, and also I just want to thank Heather for sending me a GoPro. Thank you, Heather, because yeah, being able to record everything in 4K versus my old GoPro 8s, which was 5 generations ago, there's a fly flying around. My camera would overheat if I tried doing 4K. So I just did everything in 1080p. And now 4K is just, I think it's way better. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Wow, it was sunny. I mean, it was completely blue sky 20 minutes ago. You get to have fun. Fun. Unless you want to go out. Do you want to go out?